Hello, and on this lecture of PokerSchool, we're gonna talk about on the topic know your limits. So I think I consider it is quite important one. We all have this pride problem. We all get too greedy. Let's say we win at specific stakes for 1 month, 2 months. We think, yeah, I'm really good player. I should move on. I should add hours of gameplay. I should go to higher stakes. I should earn like that pro earns on TV, and switch my lifestyle to high stakes professional. But I wouldn't recommend it. I would go the other way. Even like there is a, unless you like really need the money and there is no other way to get it but to play winning online poker, which I think isn't the case with any of the listeners. Like it can't be that bad, the debt or survival trouble that you need online poker from scratch to cover the cost. This is too much gambling mentality, gambling addict. It's just, I don't think there's this type of listener here. So that is possible, but I'm not gonna teach that here. So we'll go the other direction and know your limits, and let's set limit of gameplay hours a day. I personally, I had this for a few months, and now I had for consistently half an hour one day, and weekends I rest if I want. Because I switched to no limit. I'm getting, I have other sources of income. I don't, I have small kids. I don't want to go fully to the poker world. And so I have some limit, like how much do I go to the poker world? Because added to this half an hour of gameplay every day, I have this learning, like half an hour every day learning and or more. And it already takes like 1 or 2 hours, all the preparation and everything. So I need to cook for children. I need to do other things. So it's not like I can just add 2 or 3 hours to every day to play online poker. That I don't need either. That would be very much in the poker world. And there's this limit, like how seriously can you take your professional career? There's also limits. You can't jump to grinder if you don't want. So you need to want it at least. There's learning limit, and there's also willpower limit. Like if you don't want, you can't always push yourself to do more and more. Then there's also a limit of the highest stakes that you play. Like this varies, and I would also recommend to go rather lower than higher. Like there, where I grew up, was this constant hyping of moving up, and playing aggressively until you are really high, and then continuing aggressively until you're at the top of the world. But it isn't recommended actually by teachers and coaches, and there's no need to become the top of the world, and it's much better to keep low profile, earn much less, and be way happier, and walk away with the winnings that you have won in the correct way by playing this small amount of gameplay and focusing correctly like a true sportsman. So no gambling and no wrong gambling on higher stakes. That is not necessary. There's no need to become top of the world, and no need to become that famous live pro. Like stick to online, play as low as you can, as low as you enjoy. This is where the money comes. Another one is we all have these massive blogs where we speak about our lifestyle, and social media accounts where we promote our top of the world gaming lifestyle to thousands of people. Like I just quit it because it's not that not that I don't want the listeners, not that I don't want the attention, not that I don't wish to be popular and caring of the people and this people person, but it just takes so much time. It's a lot of hours of work in quite an unnecessary area. Like who inside I don't really care if I am the popular famous person or not. So I rather not be that. And I'm humble and I'm not visible, and I spend time on learning poker and playing poker and not hyping the lifestyle to people. This I don't care about that much. I tried it as a fun experiment, but I don't do it even in my game development business. I don't do it anymore. I tried it. It gets too big. It's too much effort, too much work in a little bit wrong direction. Like, it's not about personal fame and your lifestyle. It's more about the true work and put in the hard work and achieve it the correct way. So no instant fast celebrity fame and success. Some people like that I provide that content, but mostly there's this tough competition also, and many people don't like it at all. So because of envy or for whatever reason, so it's not that easy, and it's good to quit unnecessary bad social habits also. So we should, like the previous point, we should quit the wrong ones and focus on the real things that really matter, like the close relationships in our life, our true family that really matters to us, our partner, our kids, like, and maybe someone else, but partner and kids usually is the most important family for most people, I believe. So this truly matters. So how to take care of them, how to try to make them happy, be the most loving and best version of yourself that you can here. And if you leave that out and try to please thousands elsewhere, inside you feel empty because it's not correct and you don't believe in it either. So focusing on real things that really truly matter to you is important to feel satisfied inside and smile and choose smaller humble things, and you'll be more satisfied. And the last one is where I grew up. It was so hyped that you need to become this top professional and earn a lot of money and be like a top businessman or a top professional poker player or stuff like that. And this is like toxic mentality even. Like you run out of energy if you try to do that. You run after the wrong things, you get really tired really fast, and you don't have time for real things. And so you push this wrong goal and you try to achieve it and you never achieve it, and you don't feel happy because you failed yourself, and you also failed the others because you didn't pay attention to the things that truly matter. So don't be like the place where I grew up, where the goals are not realistic, the goals are way too high. People run after these goals and end up miserable and end up pissing off the people in those high places with their wrong and arrogant attitude. So let's not do it, and let's set limits. The goals need to be achievable or realistic. I think if it is a really good beneficial dream, it can be like super high, like but even then it should be like it shouldn't consume all of your being. Like there could be this goal like I have a family or something, or like we have this awesome house or something, but it shouldn't be like this like I'm the one who does it, and there should be this limit, because then stuff gets like way too high. I have many clients in therapy and close friends who aren't even friends anymore because they try to achieve things way too high. Like when it gets to personal achievements, in our head, in our thoughts, we all can become this top soccer player or whatever in our head. But is it really realistic? Like, it isn't. It's impossible. So same in poker. Like in your head you can become that superstar on TV. But is it realistic? Is it possible? No, it isn't. You aren't even playing live poker. We're playing online poker. So it isn't even possible. Like it just isn't possible. It's impossible. So let's not make these mistakes and keep our goals also humble and smile and let others crush on the high heights where we don't even go. So thank you. This was it from me.